So I don't think it necessarily has to do with the woman not loving herself, even though some cases that is the case. But I believe that women love so hard, and we can love. We know how to love unconditionally more than a man. And love is just love. It has nothing to do with the circumstances. You just love people. Now you have to make a decision if you want to work at something or not, but that doesn't mean real love never fails.
Can I take that a little further?
Never fails.
Can I take that a little further, because she's absolutely right. And people look at me halfway when I say this, but I've been saying this for a while. Love, true love, does not care what comes back. Disrespect comes back, still loves. True love.
Yeah.
I don't suggest it for your personality. When people say, I love you because you love me, okay. Okay, so if I stop loving you, you're going to stop loving me? It was not true.
I don't want that.
It's not true love. True love does not care. When I have the song that says, love is a two-way street. It's not. True love is a one-way street. It doesn't care if you can get back.
That's true.
It doesn't. And that's the vulnerability of true love. That's why these women take these men back. And you ever see him, you see him on TV all the time. He did all this, he did it to you. Why are you still? I don't know, I love him.
And that's all you have to say. That's all you have to say. Because that trumps every other answer that you can give. There's nothing you can say to that.
And those who never was in true love can never understand that.
That's true.
You seem silly. But you've reached a place where I've seen women that in abusive relationships or just he just don't treat her good. Or he's cheating all over her. That's disrespectful in his own way. But I know he's doing this, but I still love him. Now, they don't know how to assert themselves in that love and to stand up for that love, and that way you won't be so crushed because some party was expecting somebody to do something different than what they're doing instead of accepting them for exactly where they are so that they can change.
And so that may be the situation where you need to love yourself a little more. There's nothing wrong with loving them from across the street or around the corner or the other side of town. You know what I'm saying? But you have to stand up for yourself at some point. If he just blatantly disrespecting you and it's like, bitch, my bitch coming over, make sure you got her plate warmed up. You know what I'm saying?
You're laughing, but it's true.
That's what I'm saying. It's people.
That has happened in this world, I'm sure.
I done had my own dumb symptoms attack. Me too. But it ain't been that one, though.
All you can say is, thank God you
actually had a girlfriend that did that, allowed her husband to, they were getting a divorce, but they still live in the same home with their children. And she allowed her husband, she lived in the basement, and he came in the side door and went upstairs and could have sex with whomever. And the lady was upstairs with the husband, and that's just how they did. That's just ridiculous.
My goodness.
Yeah, they're finally divorced now, thank you, Jesus. But
it takes some people longer than others.
They went for a long time like that.
Now, you know what, too, though, on the flip side, though, of that piece, don't you think women are more liberated now? It was a time where if women messed around with more than one guy or wasn't in a committed relationship, that they were considered hoes. Well, I think that changes too with maturity, because I think that's still the case for younger people. But I think when you get older, more open-minded, and you're doing different things, you got your own things going on. You know, you're a single woman, you're handling your own, you're doing whatever. Don't you think you have the right to kind of date who you want to date and not be deemed as a hoe? What's wrong with, you know, dating who you want to date?
Nothing.
You mean dating how many people you want to date?
Well, you're not. Just wrap it up.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with.
If you are not committed and you're being cautious, then is there something wrong with you?
This is why we call her Wildflower.
Absolutely not.
Make sure you have your Kegel exercise. Please do your Kegel.
That's right. Please.
You got to get an extra wide then.
Get your little vinegar in your bath water.
From the sensuous one.
I say this all the time as well. Every man is right in his own mind. If you feel like that's what you need to do for you, do it. Go ahead and do it. You got to pay for it, whatever it is. Whether it be disease, whether it be...
First thing,
men
get the disease. Why do ladies get the disease?
I'm talking about men. Men get disease too. They give it in.
But she's talking about the double standard between...
The double standard, I'm saying for men first, and I'm saying for ladies.
All right.
I don't have a double standard. If a man is going to be perceived as a stud because he slept with 6 women this month, But a woman is a hoe because
He'll probably be like, "What you
6
ain't
women
steal."
this year.
You ain't saying
Right.
He slept with 6 women this month. She slept with 6 men this year.
Yeah.
She's a hoe.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, that's true.
All
Is
of-
she
and
a
there's no such
hoe
thing as a
based
hoe.
on her area code though? A old hoe.
No.
Is she a hoe? Is she a
No,
hoe
'cause-
based on her area code? Like, is there a stigma?
San Francisco is very free with the philandering and things of that nature.
Okay.
Miami,
Okay.
That's true.
Why can't she just be
New
a
York City.
sex addict?
she is probably.
Yeah, why can't women say we're sex addicts?
Right.
Right.
And
Because
not
the
be
men
labeled
are
a hoe.
so. Ever
Do y'all
since,
believe it when men say it?
ever since Eric Benet
Yeah,
said
no.
that,
See,
all of them are
that's
saying
why. That's
All of them
why.
are saying
Eric
it
Benet
now.
was lying.
He was completely lying. They'd be
He
like,
was lying.
baby, I
Okay.
need to go to counseling. I'm a sex addict. And then
Is
that
my
he
hand
was
still
okay
in
to
front?
say.
Ass was busted. Is
Is
what
I-
it was.
Why is he lying?
He was
was
lying,
lying.
Kenny.
How is he gonna lie saying he loves sex? Who
No,
knows?
no. That
Some
wasn't
people
a
don't
lie.
know.
Stop using
Don't
it
write
as an
it.
excuse.
Yes,
But
he
is
used
this
that
the
as
truth?
truth. Nothing wrong with saying he loves sex. Everybody
Who
do.
don't love sex?
Everybody loves
sex
It's
is
some
your
people
one
who
person.
don't love sex. It's a lady in
That's
my
the truth.
class
Okay.
who's like, she just had a baby. And
What's her
she
name?
was- I'm not saying.
sex.
And she just had a baby, and she was like, "Ooh, I'm so glad I just had a baby. I don't think my husband getting no more this year." And she was
Okay.
like, "Please," and we were like, "Do you want to keep your husband?" "Yeah, but I don't even want to hear anything about sex."
Oh wow.
I mean, I understand that happens.
We know people like
The
that.
baby
Yeah.
is like 4 months old. She's talking about next year sometime.
Man.
He'll probably get some.
Yeah, her
Well, he
husband
probably
probably has
getting
other
some
people.
anyway.
I'm sure he does, yeah.
And that's what I'm
Oh, he
saying.
probably dating Jackie.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I don't know about Jackie, but you know, he probably his eyes probably roaming. If you
Yeah.
laying up to
No,
this
he's
warm
roaming.
body,
He's roaming.
and you can't get none of it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And she talking about maybe
Well, that's-
2013.
Well,
That's
she bought
wrong.
it
That's
herself.
wrong on her behalf because in 2013 it's gonna be something else. And if she just don't deal with the fact that she has
That's
a problem
wrong.
with sex,
That's
he's never
the
gonna do it.
problem.
That's true.
That's
And when
the
he
problem.
get it, it's gonna be hurry up, get off of me. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
done. Ain't you done yet?
That's probably
Yeah.
what it was before. She just happened to get pregnant.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just snuck one of them boys in there.
There are
honestly.
women who do not like sex for a lot of valid reasons.
Yeah.
But for the most part, a lot of people like sex. Or it
For
wouldn't
the
be
most
all these
part.
goddamn people on the planet.
Yeah, for the most part, I think people like sex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot. But to say that you are a sex addict. Now I don't know, because here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that, because you know what? People can be addicted to. I don't think
anything.
Eric Benet was addicted. Because now you'll be having it, so you automatically got unaddicted with what?
He went to rehab.
No,
He went to
he
rehab.
probably got somebody, or he probably went to rehab and got a little mental adjustment, so it won't be as.
He married whatchamacallit?
That shit.
And I'm sure
He
she
is
probably
married-
getting
right,
it to him.
Princess.
She
One
probably
of his
getting
other ones.
She
Oh, his
getting it
second
to
wife.
him.
His second, right.
His second
Now, as
wife.
much as I love Halle Berry, I don't believe she's the type that'll give it to you every day.
I don't
Well, she's
believe it.
busy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's busy, and I need it every day. What am I gonna do? Date Jackie.
But
I
he
only
was
got
an
2 Jackies.
entertainer. He could understand. He was busy too. Probably not as busy as she was, but he knew that going in.
Before he
don't
married her,
use
I'm
it
sure
as
he was
excuse.
getting it on the regular.
Yeah, probably so.
And
But
then
I'm
when he
saying
married her, he
knew
was
she
probably
actress.
started getting it on the
But
regular.
don't y'all think that's a conversation people need to have?
Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. You knew that on the
About what they
Communication is
want.
the biggest destroyer of relationships.
Yeah, because people don't
Yeah.
have it. That's important.
Yeah, communication is the biggest destroyer of relationships, even if it's husband and wife, friend, family members. We just don't know how to express ourselves to people, or when we do, it's not accepted. And so, it's better for me not to say nothing.
Yeah.
And just do what I gotta do.
Yep. Yes.
She's Halle Berry. She ain't gonna put up with me. She done turned me down 8 times in a row. And now she know I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
And now she punishing me.
Yep.
Oh, you mad? Get yourself together and talk to me. I don't talk to people. I don't know.
Well, you
I don't
know,
know
here's my
Brary.
thing. I
Brary,
think
forgive me.
If
I
she
don't know.
wasn't putting it out, now that's something I can't. If she wasn't putting it out then, and he addressed it,
I'm sure he did.
if he addressed it and
I'm
she
sure he
wasn't,
has.
and then he dipped out, hey, it ain't right, but I can't be mad because you have a responsibility to your husband and to your wife.
Reasonably.
Reasonably, when you're together.
And, the
And to your
thing goes-
boyfriends and girlfriends.
And to your boyfriends
I don't know about
and
that
girlfriends.
shit.
Hey,
if you're in
it
a
go-
committed
it goes both
relationship.
ways.
And if not, you can dip.
This is
Right.
where it gets
Yeah.
funky with that.
Yeah.
A woman is not allowed to really reject her husband unless she's on her period or something like that.
What?
Why she
Where's
got
that rule book?
I'm just.
said that?
Can I just make a statement?
Make it.
It sounds like a
Come
weird
on with it.
statement.
Yeah. But he is also to honor her, and if she has a headache, which they use,
For about
that's why-
2-3 weeks.
3-week headache, they have them, I believe. He is to honor her and not just walk out the room and go down the basement with a magazine and jerk off. He's supposed to tend to her. He's supposed to be.
Yeah,
that would
I
then
heard that.
turn her, instead of it being a 2-week headache, it may be a 4-day headache.
Right.
Okay.
I understand, but what if while he's tending to her, he gets more aroused?
He do. Then he gets after he's tended to go downstairs and drink
I
conversation.
can't get close to y'all. Be wanting
Don't go downstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
Do it right there with her. Right there in front
I
of her.
mean, you gotta respect her too.
Will you respect her?
If she don't know, if she's not the type,
might
she
not
might
like
feel
that.
disrespected because
Really?
you just gonna do that right
in front of me. That's true.
Really?
Yeah, I've
Sometimes it
heard,
be like that. That's true.
Hey,
That's why
hey,
the divorce rate is so high. You got to be nasty.
I've heard that.
You got
Yeah,
to
but-
satisfy your husband. in the
That's true. That's
bedroom
right. But if
and your
if
girl.
she already
Jerk
don't want to
him.
be bothered, she might be more
She got a
irritated
headache.
if she
That might
busts
make
up.
her head hurt.
Right.
She may not be able to do it right.
You don't have
But
to.
you shouldn't have to
Who
leave
jerk off
out
like
your
that?
bedroom
Use
to
your
go in
arm
another room.
and bop bop
Oh,
squeal.
that energy that gotta come up through the head, up
That's
the
all right.
arm, up the neck.
Okay.
You know
That's
what I'm
Kiss him
saying?
on his neck while he's doing this thing.
That's too much. You gotta move
She's
your mouth.
already
your head
irritated.
driving. That's too much.
Yeah, and
Hey,
she's
get your
already
son,
irritated.
work
Yeah.
too.
Now she got a 4-week headache or a 2-week headache. She don't got no headache. It's other issue.
Yeah.
No, she has a brain ache.
Issue, right? It's something
Something
is
wrong
going
with
on.
that
Y'all
brain.
need to. It's not about the sin.
And
Let's
then
find out what's
communication
wrong.
is a problem.
Right. It's the
Communication is a problem.
communication.
She should have told him.
Yeah.
Right.
The double. Now, if he refused her, he automatically cheated.
Okay.
If a woman if he said 2 weeks he don't want to have sex with his wife,
Okay.
either he's cheating, he's gay,
Okay.
or he done got religion or something.
Okay.
Tell me about it. That's what I think.
All right, let's
Yeah.
move to the next one.
That's the double
It's
standard.
already
though.
to a cheating topic. We ain't gonna talk about
That's big.
that.
Cheating
That
is
show
big.
already. We've done that.
Cheating is big.
It's been done.
Thank you, though.
But it is a double
for that.
standard.
Yeah.
It is a double standard. Okay. Throw another different angle out there then on the different double standards. Politicians.
Hey, Con.
When politicians do things out in public, first of all, I love Bill Clinton. I love
Still a hero, Bill.
Love Bill. And again, I understand about being in the public eye and you have a responsibility. Same thing like we talk about, with pastors, different things. So we hold them.
Higher.
But why is that though? Should we be, that's a double standard, don't you think? Why did they get held more accountable than the average
Now
Joe?
they are responsible for like making laws and all
Yeah,
this
but
other
you're
stuff.
responsible for the head of your household.
That's true. You're
That has
absolutely
nothing
right.
to do with
But when you
morals.
ain't getting
But
head
this
in
is
your
like
household.
the whole society. They're responsible for like a whole society, like our whole country.
I mean, I hear you. Here's my thing.
Collectively.
I
What
agree
does the
with
law
you.
have
Okay.
to do with who you sleep with?
Because they are supposed to just be really moral.
No, here's my thing. I think if
They're
you're,
not.
I think what you're saying, if you coming out and say, I don't believe in cheating and doing anything wrong, and then next thing you know, you're in the news
You're cheating
for
and
getting a
doing
hand
something
job. Now you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing.
No,
I think
I
you're
get
supposed
what
to walk what you talk.
What about this? Because I understand how people say one thing and do another. What if they say, I don't believe in cheating. I believe that you should be in your marriage and have a monogamous relationship. And if we catch anyone in the land cheating, then we gonna give you probation and sentence you to some community service, and that's that.
And
then
so-
they out there cheating. Then they ass need to get probation and community service.
Okay, I see what
That's
you
the
guys are
thing.
saying.
But this is when they held to a higher standard in the office and things like that. They also who got audited from a blowjob that you know.
Right.
They get their whole
That's
finance.
true.
They get their audited. He
That
gonna
is not
impeached
right. Yeah, that's
from a
not right.
blowjob.
Yeah, I don't think that was right.
But that's what comes
But
with that
because
high. When you high like
Yeah,
that, they
and-
hold you
yeah.
high. That's the weight that comes.
And
with
what you
That
guys
was the
said,
way-
he came out and lied first and said he didn't have any sexual relations, and then turned around and
But
got
he also-
completely
He didn't mean
busted.
head.
He said he didn't have sex with her.
Her, right.
He didn't put his spin
Sexual
out for it.
relations.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
But
I mean,
is it
we need
really
to have
our
that. We need to have that
business, though?
conversation.
And I
Well,
don't
he
think
was
they
the
should have
president.
splattered out there
No,
like that.
it's
He's
not
the
our
president.
business. If he was getting head while he was smoking weed, we shouldn't care.
Did you
Yeah.
say while he was
Why he was smoking weed? I think the sensation is better.
Is that what happened?
But anyway,
She
Welcome to
made
personal
up
business.
accusations.
that does not matter to us as long as he's running this country properly, and we're not in
I got a question.
what?
So smoking weed and getting head is supposed to be better.
I was trying to
than-
make a very important
It
point.
is supposed to
That's
be better.
important. Hold on. I ain't never smoked weed before. I'm trying to figure some things out.
What you want to join now? What?
A joint ain't gonna do it. I need a joint venture with.
You You and somebody else.
You know who you are.
We get down on the nitty
Get
gritty.
him some weed, please.
No, I'm not gonna smoke it. I'm gonna
A
give it to
weed
you.
brownie.
I'm not gonna do that either.
I'll eat a lot of those. Anybody want to trick
Because
me? I'll
it's
eat
chocolate.
those.
She's just playing.
I'll eat those.
I might have to try to experiment.
What in the world is going
How
on
did we
up
get
here?
on this?
The comments and opinions expressed on the nitty gritty are solely those of the co-host.
Thank you, Central.
Tune in next week when we'll be doing lines of crack. You can't even do lines of crack. You know I don't know what I'm talking about. Crack you smoke.
Wait, but side note, guess what I just found out y'all recently? This has nothing to do with it. Why did I thought that the crack came in pills?
Huh?
I thought that crack came in pills and people took crack in pills. I swear to God, I
are you
thought that.
serious?
Just like people take ecstasy or
Well, those
something.
are pills.
I thought crack came in pills too.
Crack
Somebody
is
Goes to
smoke.
show you, I was
Somebody
right.
is trying to develop that right now. Somebody like, shit.
I thought it came from I
That's
just found out it wasn't. I guess it's a good thing. I don't know. But
Exactly.
anyway.
Well, crack was big because you smoke it and it hit the bloodstream quicker than going through your whole.
Do you guys have your face like that? Like, yes.
Never had crack
It's
before.
a high
You never
Ooh,
had
just
See, quick,
excited about it.
all of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I think that's what they say. It hit the bloodstream quicker, and that's how you get your instant high, as
Okay.
opposed to letting going through your stomach.
Is this a double standard? Crackish. You just made me think about it, about the crack.
Crackish?
Okay. Crack out. Crack
All
out.
right, someone
Crack
said
out.
to me, yes, someone said, it actually made sense. Let me know what you guys think about this though. Someone said to me, because I said someone, you know, I think you smoke a crack, I always say crackhead. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Something like that. And
Oh.
here's the thing.
I know where you're
When do you go from a casual use, that's your drug of choice, as if you drink alcohol, from being a casual drinker to an alcoholic? When do you go from, you know, an occasional crack or occasional weed to a weed head or a crack
I wanna go
head?
second.
Isn't it when you lose control that
I think
makes
that's
you?
part of it.
I think when you lose
guess
control.
so.
What's the difference? Is that a double standard?
When you need it to feel normal.
Oh, right. Okay, I guess
When
that's
you
good.
you absolutely need it in order to feel okay.
Okay, so is that a double standard though? If we see someone and they you know, they handling their business, you know, they may occasionally hit the pipe or whatever, no bills lost, they working every day, they're functional.
That's
Is
called
that person-
functioning
That's a
drug addict.
functional
That's a
crackhead, I
functioning
guess.
drug addict?
Yeah.
I don't know
It's
if
a crackhead,
that's a
nevertheless.
crackhead because
Right.
I
I don't
believe
think so.
that there comes a point where you need to beat the previous high. That's when
Okay.
you a
That's always.
crackhead.
That
Okay.
comes with sex, relationships,
No, it doesn't.
drugs. Yes, it do. If he do the same exact thing that blew your mind the night before, and he do the same exact thing, you gonna want more. You gonna want more. You gonna want a little different. Flip me over. You gonna that's what you gonna say. You
Okay,
ain't gonna
but-
want. So if you get the same, I don't know how good it is. You gonna want the next thing.
I think
believe it.
some people maybe just be happy with the feeling of bliss. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but bliss diminishes.
Satisfaction.
If it happens on an everyday.
Well, that's what we
But
talking
see,
about.
now we talking about, we talking about the
Why are
occasional
we talking about
crackhead user.
crack?
No, we talking about sex right now.
No, now we're talking about, I want to do the double standard of, okay, if I drink a glass of wine, or if I even may go out one night and have 3-4 drinks and I'm bent. But I'm not going to drink for months later. Maybe it's been the time I haven't had anything a whole year. But who am I to judge someone who
Does it every night
does it every other night
or every week?
or something like that? Is there a difference because I casually drink it as opposed to
Well, I
someone
don't think
who
it's good
drinks
to
it on
judge
a
at
regular
all.
basis?
I don't think it's good to judge at all, but let me just
Right.
answer this about the crackhead, please. I was just gonna say that I think one time it's experimentation. After that, you're crackhead.
No, I don't think so.
Wait a minute!
If you went
That's
back
what I'm
for
gonna
more,
say.
if you
No
went back for
judgment.
more, you're crackhead.
No judgment.
No judgment!
He can keep doing it if he wants.
You said we shouldn't judge.
No, I'm just putting a title on
if you
him.
use it the second
I
time,
don't
that's
care.
crackhead.
I don't care if he keeps doing it. That doesn't mean that they're not a good person or nothing. I may not talk to them, but
But
if you
they're
keep
crackhead.
doing it, you're crackhead. That's
You just made
okay.
that.
That doesn't mean you're judging because you label them. No, that's not judgment is saying that don't make no sense. Look at you
labels on
using.
them.
That's okay. We put labels on. You put labels on
That's
things
a
without
judgment.
judging.
It's
That's a
judging.
judgment. It's not. It's labeling them.
That's
Crackhead. I'm not gonna keep saying you. That's ridiculous. That's judgment to me.
Okay,
To
wait,
say,
wait, wait.
you
You keep
crackhead.
saying, wait.
That's ridiculous.
What you labeled them
How about this?
for life.
They're a
When
crackhead.
the white people don't call, what they call us nigga?
That's
Right.
different.
Because you're black.
Who said
This
that?
is different. We're talking about
No, it's a
people
label.
using
That's
drugs.
a label. It's a label.
derogatory.
Label.
That's a derogatory
label.
Crackhead is not. Some of the crackheads, some of them tell
They
you,
are not
I'm
geek to say.
functioning. I'm
They are
functioning.
not geek to be called a crackhead. They are not
They know
happy
they
about
are
that.
one.
Well, they know.
when they are one.
That's
We-
because they've
We
experienced
have officially lost the show, people.
That was a judgment.
You may be great, and I won't badger you and say anything after that, but you're a crackhead, and I love you the same.
Oh, that's so judgmental.
That is
very
judgment.
It is not.
And so it's harsh.
It is not.
Actually, it's very
It
harsh.
is harsh.
Why?
You can label somebody a crackhead.
Somebody
Once
can
you put a
smoke
label
crack,
on them, that is it.
That's
Then
it.
stop using it if you don't like it, if you take it that way. But I'm not
What
looking
if
at
they
you that
use it-
way.
Can we stop
I'm
being
just-
black?
This
Or
is just
does that
my
mean we
opinion.
niggas?
If you
Because we
use
can't be
crack
black every
more
day.
than once, you're no longer experimenting. You're a
That's
crackhead.
not true.
Same thing for the people that are smoking the weed.
Help.
You're a pothead.
That is not true.
Yes, it
Whoa.
is.
No.
That is
Whether
not
it's occasional or not, that's my opinion. That's it.
Not
Okay,
right.
that's
And I'm not
right.
judging
That's
them.
right.
That's
And
not
I'm
right.
not judging
Now,
them.
This is getting personal.
Why?
It's not supposed
Oh.
She got a little cannabis in her pocket right now.
It's from the earth.
Take advantage.
At least it's better than crack.
Take advantage.
At least you ain't no
to.
crackhead, girl.
I mean, if that's the case, my thing is
Stop it.
you can
Everybody
get
knows
addicted
that.
to
Everybody knows that weed is better than crack.
No,
Yes.
you can get addicted to anything.
Yeah, that's true.
anything.
There's people addicted
Call
to
me a fat
pain.
ass. I'm addicted to food. That's not
Yes.
gonna make me a horrible person or make
No,
me
it's
not
not.
stop, you know.
But, but it's
that.
your whole life. Are you a fat ass or are you ginger?
Yeah, if I'm
No.
to my food, yeah.
No, you will not say when
No,
people
you're not
look at
gonna
you,
be
they
known
might
by
say,
it, of course. But if I
That's
call
the
somebody
label.
one time, you're a crackhead, you are a crackhead.
You are not a
To me,
crackhead.
to me,
If
you're a
somebody
one.
But that's
you
sad
fat ass,
So
are you
then,
fat?
I'm a fat ass. And
No,
that's
but
okay.
they don't know you.
So then I'm a fat ass.
I
Guess
can't
what?
walk off the damn show. Get back,
We
Kenny.
have officially lost the show.
Okay, come back to our double.
Okay, all right, we
Okay,
okay.
okay.
We're gonna have to continue this later.
How did this
Can
get
you
on track?
write in?
Judgment. No,
Anybody,
this is about
please?
judgment.
Yes, this is about
The
judgment.
next show got to be about
The
judgment.
next show gotta be about judgment. We're
Definitely
gonna need y'all to
write
send
in.
write in, tweet in, Facebook in, put it on our
The
comment
underscore
page.
sensuous one at Twitter. You can get me on the Nitty Gritty Facebook page, and I'll tell you the same.
Reach
Your
out.
question.
Whatever your
So-
opinion is, we need to hear it.
We need to have her with a black robe on.
It doesn't matter what anybody's
so,
gonna say. I'm not judging anybody. I'm not judgmental. I'm not judging anyone calling them a crackhead. That's just my opinion of them, and that's what they are to me. That's
Hey,
it. How does
hey,
it? They
hey.
shouldn't let their
Yeah,
lives be
yeah,
broke
yeah,
down by me
so-
calling them a crackhead.
Continue to talk because you are continuing to
They're
give yourself a
not.
role.
It's not. They're a crackhead. It's my opinion. I'm not going to change it. They are a crackhead to me.
That is
If they
not
use
true.
over one time. To you, it's not true. But that's
Right,
it.
I hear you. To me, it's not
But
true.
I'm not going to
To you,
continue.
it's
Me judging them flat is going, that don't make no
That's
sense.
that's
not true. You
Well,
just
I'm
said
not.
that's true.
That's judging and continue to tell somebody you really need to stop it. You.
But you just said that they need to stop doing it. They don't want to be
That's if I'm
crackhead.
telling them that. That's
Okay, wait a
me
minute.
judging them.
Can I
What if you're a
say-
crackhead?
Yes, you
you're crackhead.
can. Please, Kenny, please get us
Okay.
back.
It's the same. This sounds the same as when somebody say once a cheater.
Always.
Right. That's true.
That's
not
not
true.
true.
It is.
That is not true. Any behavior can be changed with a
and
change
this-
of thought.
And this is my opinion.
Right.
You
your
are.
opinion. So once a cheater, if you cheated in 1972,
You won now.
you had cheated in 2000.
So you gonna be a fat ass all your life?
A fat ass all my life.
No,
and I'm
you're
addicted
not.
to food, if that's what somebody say. If
No.
someone's opinion is, Ginger, you're a fat ass because you're addicted to food, you're a fat ass too.
Well,
Now,
screw them.
that doesn't, that's what I, that's my
Their
whole point.
ears may be
That's
big.
my
That
whole
mean
point.
they
I've
can
been
hear
trying to say to
us
you
down the
guys,
street.
if they don't like what somebody says, change yourself. If you're not, be
Well,
gone.
that's if you care
Who
about what
cares
people
somebody
say.
else?
I mean, I hear you on
Absolutely.
that
That's
piece.
my whole point.
That piece I hear you on.
That's my
However you
whole
are
point.
labeling them.
And if it's not, that's fine.
All right,
I said I was labeling them. I'm not
okay,
judging them though.
Okay, I'm about to shut down Sensuous One.
Please write in to the nittygrittytalk@gmail.com and let us know your show concerns and opinions. As always, we always appreciate everything you have to say about everything. And please do feel free to judge us.
And the rock is
Yes.
ready.
Judge the sensuous one. She's into that.
Please feel
Okay.
free.
I think that everybody has a right to their opinion.
Yes.
We do.
And everybody, in order for them to see a different way, we have to first accept the way that they see it,
Exactly.
and then show them a different way.
But
And then it'll be up to
And
them.
if they don't see it, that's
Well,
fine.
they're saying-
Shut up,
okay,
Katie.
too.
That's
Absolutely.
Shut up because
Absolutely.
listen.
This is why we call her firecracker.
No. Because I don't care. I don't care if that's the way the sensuous this one sees things. My issue is her thinking or believing that's not judgment. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She can
We
think
can debate
that
that.
two-time crack smoker is a crackhead. She can think that all she wants. It's just, please, just don't believe that that's not judgment. That's all my issue.
Okay, I understand that. That's a legitimate debate we need to have
Yeah.
about judgment, because that's the fine line that we walk, and if from one side or the other, that can be to make a difference in somebody's life. So
Yes.
that is a legitimate debate. When is judgment judgment?
Exactly.
That's
when
great.
Judgment,
I love
judgment.
how
That's
you
the goal.
put
We're gonna
that.
have to do it. And you
Can
know
I
what?
finish my
That's
song?
you know what? That leads us into soon, guys. You all will be able to interact with us live.
Yeah!
We will be heading to itswebtv.com soon. Matter of fact, one of our episodes is there now.
Please check
In
it out.
the entertainment section, so you can click on us and see them. So we'll be coming to you in September, and we'll update you on Facebook, Twitter, online, giving you all
And
the
YouTube.
details, and YouTube, and you'll have the call-in number, and you can talk to us directly.
Ooh, I know
That's
I wanna
going to be
talk to her.
awesome.
I know it. I know
That
you
is
do.
itswebtv.com.
ITSWEBTV.com.
That's right. Check us out. Thank you so much for joining us on
The Nitty Gritty.
And can I be sure that this is just a dream?
Don't feel bad.